guys, it's Ivy here, and welcome in to a new series for our Planet Zoo, and we are going to be doing a franchise. Our zoo is called Tampico Zoo. Sorry, I almost already forgot the name of it. So we're going to go ahead and start a new zoo. I did have another franchise going, an old tropical zoo I had, and we discontinued that just for the mere fact of I had the PZ Plus mod going on, and it made the traversable land area significantly smaller for the animals, and I decided to delete it so that if you guys ever wanted to take inspiration from my builds, that it could be more to scale with the animals that you guys are using. So I just went ahead and I got rid of that, and it would have made, I'm pretty sure 100% of the animals, their area way too small. So we just went ahead and discontinued that series. So we are back here with a brand new one. And you guys are going to have to forgive me. It's been about a month since I've played this game, if I'm being honest. A month or two. And I've been playing Sims, and the controls are inverted. So I am struggling really hard already to get the controls where I need to have them. So this will be fun. Sorry if I give you guys some whiplash. So we're going to go ahead and get in here and make our path. Let's see, how big do we want this? Have it a decent size. We'll just bring it out here, sort of like that, I guess. Trying to think, because obviously we're limited on money. In the last zoo I was doing as well, series was, other than the franchise, I had the franchise, and then after that I moved to the sandbox, so I didn't have to worry about money. So I'm just gonna, try and be wary on what we're doing here. So I know I don't want to put too many paths down to begin with, but I do want like a little plaza area marked off as soon as they walk in. I think that would be just nice to have. I'll go over to make it more symmetrical. Do that. And yeah, if you guys haven't noticed, I've been using my camera more on here so you guys can see me as I'm doing this, see all my faces of thinking. So you guys let me know how you like that. I know some people like it, I know other people don't, so just let me know. So we got that going on, and let's go ahead, deselect the grid, and just have maybe a smaller path actually for our keepers. Kind of going over here, out of the way, and we'll just like make their area over here temporarily, since we obviously need to have this stuff. I gotta remember where everything is. Keeper hut, just need a small little keeper hut, please. Oh gosh, I already forget the controls. Oh no. Here we go. Doing that, and then we need our trade center. So I already know what animal I want to put down right off the bat. Super excited about it. It was the animal I wanted to do. I was going to make the habitat in my sandbox zoo, so then I wouldn't have to worry about. Oh my gosh, I keep spending this too much. So I wouldn't have to worry about money, and I could just, do it, get it over with. But I'm not gonna lie, I've been kind of struggling with just finding the motivation to play this game. Not that I don't like it, I love this game so much. I played it too much, and I just got burnt out on it. I hate to say that, because this game is an amazing game. It's just, that's what I tend to do. I tend to play a game way too much, and then I get burnt out on it, and I have to stop, take a step back, and play something else for a while. So that's why I played City Skylines for a minute there, and I've been playing The Sims. I've really missed The Sims. I haven't played The Sims for years, so I'm having a blast with that series, and especially the rags to riches part of it. I don't know. I love it. Alright, so we got that going. And so, what do we want to do? We got 26,000. I want to go ahead and get some of this stuff for these guys. Go ahead and do the information stand up here per usual, like I normally do. We'll get a drink stall. I want the water. Where's the water? Water. There we go. Go ahead and get out of that. That. Food. What do we want food-wise? Probably hamburgers, right? Chief beef. Hot dog squad. Do they even have hamburgers? I can't even remember. Pizza pen. No, I guess the chief beef is technically the hamburgers, isn't it? No. I said it's been too long. I'm probably going to be way rusty. Alright, got that going. And now I've got to think how I want to do the habitat. So the animals that I am going to use, I want to use the gibbons, and I want to make a gibbon island. I really want to make one of those. And I did some playing around before, and I found out that, you know, if you make the water a certain height, and they won't swim across because obviously they'll have to jump down. They would get stuck in it, so they can't go down in it. So we're gonna work on that. Sorry, I'm thinking about what all we need in here. We need a keeper, a mechanic, vet, and we'll do a security guard, even though I don't really think we need one right off the bat. I'd rather just have one and be safe. I'm not going to do an educator because I typically don't do education like that in the zoo, which I should, but I don't. So let's do the gibbons. Lars Gibbon. So cute. Gosh, I love them. And of course, they're only the white ones. That's okay. We're just gonna have to make do. I would get you, but that's kind of ridiculous. How old are you? 20? Yeah, see, and you're 23 and you want the price. You guys, come on. Like, I know it's not all of you guys, but some of you guys, like, I'm not gonna spend 10,000 on that. Just me personally. I mean, if I had more conservation credits, maybe, but on a 23-year-old, it's a bit extreme. So, no, we're not gonna do that. We got these guys good to go, and, so during the speed build, I'm probably gonna cut my face out of it just because I feel like that'll be really weird and really distracting, like seeing me go like, oh, all these head motions. So, we'll go ahead and think. I'm actually have to think again, guys. I have to think because it's been a minute, like I said. So yeah, I think it would just be a good time to go ahead, and we've got the basics down. Go ahead, get into our speed build. We've only got 20,000, so I might not be able to do exactly everything I want to do with this habitat just yet. But I will go back and I will edit it. I for sure have something in mind for what I want to do. It's just, do we have the money to do it? So I just gotta get like the basics down and get all of that. But yeah, so, you know, enough talking. Let's just go ahead and let's get into this speed build. Alright guys, we're back in here. Let me go ahead and make this go play from pause thing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I got that all going. So what we are gonna do here is we're going to try and go with the theme of just like a bunch of trees here. I will put more trees in front of here and plants. I was just kind of getting a little iffy because of how much money we had. Not that it's like a huge deal right yet. I don't know, I'd rather be safe than sorry, you know, stay in the positives. For the most part, the outside habitat is it's pretty much where I want it to be. The inside is nowhere near where I want it to be. I just threw some stuff down and I said, that's good enough for now with what we're working with. But eventually I am wanting to put like climbing frames in here and things of that nature. I'm not sure yet if I want to put like a railing on here. I might do a little railing so that like the people don't fall off, like the keepers coming in. And then I might eventually do this little pattern thing all the way around. I'm not sure yet. We'll see, just because mostly it's just being seen on this side, and I feel like it would just be a waste of money to bring it all the way around when it's not going to be seen. There's something else I do want to do. I do want to add some lily pads in the water. I think that would be a really good touch to do that. And then again, you know, I will put a bunch of trees in front of here and hide this off, make it more of a jungle feel. So like you go in there and then you come out and you see the gibbons here. I don't know. I'm actually really pleased with it. Before, when I said that I had messed around with this a little bit on my other game and tried to do the island type of thing with the gibbons, it was nowhere near like this, and I really like this one a lot better. I feel like this just flows a lot better. I did do my own climbing frame, as you guys saw. I really stink with climbing frames. I'm really terrible with climbing frames. So I did end up using some regular prefab climbing frames in there as well. I felt like it was a little empty. And I don't know, I feel like the gibbons would rather be climbing than not, so we did that. So you can have a gibbon island, because I know that it says that they can swim, but you know, you just drop it down a little bit where there's this gap in between the land and the water, so they can't actually swim. So if they get in there, they're stuck, because like if you see over here, you know, there's that gap. You don't want to put the water all the way up to match the land where it's even. You know, just put it down like a step or so, and then it's good. Okay, everybody is huddling over here. We already have 241 people in here. That is awesome. I didn't even look to see how appealing the animal is. They have a huge appeal rating. That is crazy. I didn't think that they would. That's awesome. Maybe we can go ahead and like raise this a little bit. We're gonna try 6 and 6 and see what it does. Let's check out our finances. Getting a little bit of a profit. Everyone's coming in just to see our one animal and then leaving. I get it. Oh, we do need trash cans. I know someone's yelling at me for not putting the trash cans down per usual. We probably should have, you know, some places for them to sit as well, but it's not like a huge zoo yet, so I'm not seeing why we'd really need like seating areas just yet, but who knows. So we'll do that, and then I know my trash can person's yelling at me for all of this, so we'll just put them there, because I always have a trouble with litter in my zoos. And so I wanted to put another education board over here, but there's no power to them. This one does have power, so these have got to just be barely out of the power range. So I am not going to get another generator or anything yet. It's not that important to me. As long as they come in, you know, they can see this. I think that's good enough. So we are getting quite a bit of money back. That's awesome. Was not expecting us to get that much money that quickly. Let me check. I need to have my vet research the gibbon. That way we can get their food up and make them happier. And that way we get more money when they're happier. I should probably get an ATM as well while I'm thinking of it. ATMs are really well to have if you guys don't know. It may not seem useful, but the more ATMs you have, the more likely you are to get donations. So they can get money out rather easy and, you know, donate to your zoo. If you don't have them, then when they run out of money, they run out of money. When you have them, they can just stop by, get some money out, and it's good to go. Let's check in on these guys and see how they are doing. Let's look at, I'm gonna say it's harem. I love it. Look at the little arms. Oh my gosh. You go. Oh shoot, I went way too far back. Sorry guys. Oh, look at you. Again, I'm really bad with the controls all over again, like learning. Oh my gosh. So cute. So I bought the tropical pack day one of it coming out. Literally that same day it came out, I bought it. And go figure, that's when my burnout happened, and I never touched it. So this is really my first time seeing these animals in game, and I haven't really been watching my normal people either that do the, you know, do speed builds and whatnot. I have a bunch of overpriced. Okay, we have overpriced tickets. So I haven't been watching like my normal people that I normally do, like Caesar, Delady, Rudy. I've been neglecting them because I was just like burnt out and everything. So I haven't even seen these guys in motion. And like I think it's called the Fossa, and the sloths. If I can admit, I was really upset that the sloths are a walkthrough exhibit animal and not like this, where you can make their own I was so upset. I was actually probably more mad than I should have been over it. I know a lot of people don't care. They just like having them in their zoo, but I don't know. I was furious, honestly. It makes no sense. Like, I shouldn't have been, but I was. So they need more toy enrichment. Let's see. Get you guys a drum. Why not? Little drummy drum. And then I want this thing. Yes, the Mirror Mobile. Let's put it like up here so they can play with it. Yay, and they are good to go. Let's see how they are on space. So they have plenty of room to climb and more than enough navigational land area. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have made it this big, but that's just kind of what happened. It kind of ended up this big. I'm hoping that they breed a lot and we get a bunch of them. I don't think you can have that many. You could have, what did it say, 10? No, 6. So yeah, it's still more than enough, but I don't know. I like making the little backstage areas too, so that's like a huge factor of it. And in my head, I was like, if we're doing the island, it's gonna be hard to do an island and not have to end up using a fence, if that makes sense. So like, this is a good transition area where our keepers can go in, come in here, and then there's this bridge. And in my head, if we didn't have this area and then with the bridge, I just feel like the gibbon would have been able to jump out of it, or I don't know, it just wouldn't have made sense. So this is just the easiest way I've thought in my head to go with it. And then I also, you know, the more space they have, the happier they are, and I'm not upset about that. And I also go kind of super heavy on the plants, and some of these you can't walk with, walk over. So I just wanted to make sure that we had plenty of space in case I did go a little overboard with everything. I did not set my zoo opening times. I think we want it like 7. We'll go like this. I think those are good hours. Just because obviously you can't. Oh, they're about to make a baby. They are so cute. I love the way they walk around. Oh my gosh, look at the little tushies. I'm sorry. Alright. But yeah, so here is our habitat. I hope you guys like it. I'm gonna go ahead and call this an episode. You know, we're actually getting quite a bit of money. I'm like super pleased with that. You know, but yeah, I just wanted to make a Planet Zoo video I hadn't in a while, so I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I greatly appreciate it, and I appreciate each and every one of you per usual. I love you guys so much, and you guys are just the greatest. But yeah, so I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye guys!